Hello, I am back. Um, uh, Again, I was called to run some activations, and today they're going to be on the throat chakra. Um, a throat chakra. So, has a lot to do with being in our truth. Um, and again, the questions: are you in your truth? Are you speaking your truth? Are you living your truth? Right? And when it comes to our throat center, um, it encompasses more than just the throat. So there's the throat chakra actually, includes our shoulders, it includes our sinuses, it includes our mouth, our ears, our neck, and um, and it's just been a big one that come in my life, right? Like my family has a lot of throat issues on my mom's side, and that's something that I used to notice for myself of like choking. Like I got to a point where I would just choke on air for no reason, right? Um, yeah, it's all connected to whether or not we're in our truth. Mm. And also taking responsibility. I'm taking a class right now learning about throats. It's called Sentient Healing. Shout out, Nick. Um, and accountability, our sense of responsibility, and taking accountability for our words and our actions, all of that. And so, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Just going to run some energies, you guys. Um, Again, a little list came through before I hit record, and we'll just see how this goes. Okay. Oh, note. Don't listen to this or watch this while driving. There's been a theme of people getting tired while listening or right after listening. So that's my disclaimer. My husband told me to put a disclaimer on it. Do not listen to these activations or this recording while you're driving. Okay. Um, So immediately I'm being guided to work on the thyroid. So the thyroid is the gland that is associated with the throat chakra. Um, and so running thyroid imbalance, please. I'm being guided to ask, are you having fun? Are you being playful? Are you having enough fun in your life? Does life feel unfair? Do you feel like a victim? When is it going to be your turn? Running a hormones imbalance, please. Run I am safe activation, please. This is a big one. Okay, I'm being guided to layer this one in. They're coming in pretty quickly. Not your doormat. Please run not your doormat. That's a sacred activation. I'm hearing release your need to keep secrets. I don't think is to be confused with like saying other people's secrets, right? Not an encouragement to speak about other people. And really, as much as we can let go of gossip as a habit altogether, yeah? But I'm being shown like a broom sweeping things under the rug, right? And how the stuff doesn't go away. We sweep things under the rug, and how that rug's going to get pulled back, right? It's time to pull back the rug and clear it out. Clear it out. Run a shame deactivation, please. Thank you. Again, not to be confused with oversharing, right? That's boundaries. Run healthy boundaries. Thank you. It's such a balancing act, right? To find harmony in this being a human being. Just know you're doing great. You're doing it. Even on the days it doesn't feel like it, you are. You're doing it. And thank you for showing up for yourself. Take your keys back activation, sacred activation, yeah. In what ways have you felt like you weren't at the wheel? That somebody else was in control of your life? And there's a balance, yeah. There's a balance of serenity, of going with the flow or being flexible, right? Of surrender, right? And knowing that you're the one at the wheel, there's empowerment in that, ownership in that, responsibility, accountability in that, right? When you can't blame somebody else, or not even the desire to blame somebody else, right? Like, I think that's the goal, to not feel victimized. Run victim, victimizer, please. This is a deactivation of victimhood, or this idea that someone's the good guy, someone's the bad guy, or whatever lessons you've gone through, the things that have happened to you. And we've all been one or the other, right? We've all intentionally or unintentionally hurt somebody, right? And we've all been hurt, right? But when we can let go of an attachment to the idea of being a victim and living from a state of victimhood, or the shame of feeling like you were you were the victimizer, that you did this thing to somebody, right? There's redemption in that. Yeah. Run I am the truth, please. Hear a little background noise. That's my life happening, my children childrening in the background. Okay, we're going to run the flower of life in the throat chakra, please. Oh. That one, I feel emotional. I feel it. I feel emotional. I feel it in my throat, and I feel it in my sinuses, honestly. Something that we learned in the class is that the throat chakra actually encompasses 3 of the 5, fundamental senses. It's our taste, it's our hearing, um, sorry, and smell. I didn't say the third one. Oh. Oh. When I am the truth. Oh. Layer in, it is safe to speak up. Oh. I mean, how often have we felt silenced, right? How often has it not felt safe? And I also encourage you, I invite you to look at why it doesn't feel safe. What's not safe about speaking up, right? Of course, there's the external factors of what's happening in the world, and also, but what inside of you? Is there something inside of you that keeps you from speaking up? I used to identify as being a people pleaser. I don't think of myself like that anymore. Something that that clicked for me about my people pleasing was why do I want what is it about people pleasing, right? For me, it was about being liked. It was about not wanting to it was about feeling loved, and I had to examine for myself, am I being manipulative actually by not being truthful, 100% truthful, under the guise of being a nice person, but yeah, and am I really actually trying to manipulate so this person this person likes me? And is that fair to either one of us? I can tell you it definitely fostered resentment, right? For me. Okay. There's a turquoise wash coming in to sort of rinse the area. I run a lotus activation, please. And while that energy wraps up, I just feel compelled to share, like, I'm a mama. Some people watching this know me, others don't. I'm a mama. I'm just a mama. I got my 2 kids running around, ready for lunch, and I'm really just trusting. I'm just trusting and sharing my gift with you, and sharing my learning. Right? Like, these aren't things that I was born knowing, and if I did, they've been like unlocked. Right? But consciously, because I've taken classes and I study energy medicine, different forms of energy medicine, and yeah, in my own way, I'm coming out of hiding. There it is. Okay, with that, I'm going to ask you to ground. I'm going to invite you down, deep, deep down into Mother Earth, right? Some people go to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. Some feel called to connect to the magnetic core, right? We're magnetic beings. But sending your energy down deep, down into the earth. You can imagine planting your feet or sending the energy through your feet or down your spine and through your tailbone. And when we do this, we bring these energies, these high frequency energies that are coming in through this recording into your sphere, right? And we're bringing them all the way down and we're grounding them. Because otherwise they'd just be all over, yeah? But we want to bring these energies into fruition and bring them into our lives and heal the earth and make these energies and these programs accessible for other people. Because there's programs that are very easy to tap into, right? It's very easy to be afraid. It's very easy to be hard on ourselves. It's very easy to feel silenced. Yeah, those programs are there. They're there, and they're big. Let's make some other things accessible to plug into. Make it easy to plug into speaking your truth lovingly, right? Lovingly, compassionately, to having love and compassion for ourselves. There's power in that, and there's power in you. So that's my word for the day. Keep your throats clear, friends.